Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to day one of living up to your highest potential. So I created this little 30-day challenge for you. It occurred to me that a lot of you are, reading the books and the podcasts of how to create the life that you want and not putting in the work, right? And it occurred to me because all of this stems from my own life that, I read all the books, I go to the workshops, I buy the courses, I do the things, but I don't actually put in as much effort and work as I should. And so, I want this radio show, this TV show, this channel to blow up and become viral. So it is imperative that I practice what I preach. And so thus here we are on day one. I'm so excited for you to be here today. So right before we get started and we get into the practice, I just want to say that wherever you are right now in terms of your goals or manifesting or, figuring out what you want to do in life and changing your life, you are in the perfect place at the perfect time. You are always in the perfect place at the perfect time, doing the perfect thing. What we need is sometimes just a little push in the right direction, making daily habits. So learn to commit to yourself. This is what this challenge is all about. I highly suggest you start small and commit to like 2 videos a week. If you could do all 5, great, but don't overwhelm yourself. Go back and watch the video on committing to yourself. Always start small and then you can always build up from there. So where you are is the perfect place. This is what I want you to keep telling yourself all the time. Wherever we are, we're constantly learning something. We're growing, no matter if we're not doing anything at all or we're taking action. What I'm learning is that it's actually less about taking so much action or forcing something to happen, rather allowing it to happen and being in the receiving mode. And when we are working on a change or changing our outside circumstances, right? Because how many of you actually want to change your life, right? Change the circumstances of your life, whether it's more love, more money, a relationship, a better job, being more present, feeling happier or feeling more content, whatever it is. We all have these goals, right? And so what we have to do is change our internal worlds, right? So that our external world can change. And everything starts within. I know that it can be challenging and difficult to make a change. And that's probably why a lot of you are struggling right now. It's like you have these goals inside your head. You have this life that you want to live. And then you're not changing like your habits and your daily rituals, right, to match what's inside your brain. So what we're going to do is bring that into coherence so that what you see in your brain is internally there, right? So that it can create the outside circumstances where you are doing the daily habits and practices that you need to achieve your goals. So the first thing that we're going to start with, which I find imperative, which I did with my mom clients, is that you need to get used to change. The only thing in life that is consistent is change, and everybody's afraid of change, right? They don't want to change. And why we don't want to change is because we have these subconscious programs that keep us safe, right? We've been learning them since we were a child, since we were in utero, actually preconception, right? That keeps us safe. These programs in our subconscious, they keep us safe, right? And it doesn't like when there's a drastic change. It doesn't like that. It likes what it knows. It's comfortable, even if you're in a lot of pain. So let's say that you don't have enough money, right? You don't have the partner, you don't have the job, you're not present, you're anxious, you're depressed, whatever. Even though those feelings are painful, and you consciously know that you don't actually want to be in this state anymore, our subconscious finds this comfortable, right? It finds that this is a safe space for us, right? And in a way, it's sort of addicted to the way that you feel this pain and this suffering that you feel, even if it's on a small level or a big level. And it doesn't want to change because it doesn't know what's on the other side, right? It doesn't, even though that you say that this is pleasure, right? More money, more time, more energy, freedom, happiness, joy, love, whatever is over here, it's pleasurable. Your subconscious is afraid to go towards that because it is comfortable, right? It thinks that it possibly could cause you even more pain, even though you consciously know it's going to cause you more pleasure. Your subconscious is like, no, don't do it, right? So the first thing that we need to get over is that change is hard, right? This idea, this program that we have, that change is difficult, it's painful, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, things like that. So we need to get over this, right? We need to validate our emotions, right? It's very important that we validate where we are, validate our emotions, accept them for what they are, right? And begin to move forward. If we don't do that, it's almost impossible for us to move forward, or it's going to be a very long struggle, right? We're going to be forcing things to happen, forcing life to happen, as opposed to attracting things that we want into our lives. So this was a very hard concept for me to get at first, is that it's actually easier to attract things into your life than to actually go and get them. I know that sounds counterintuitive. It's not to say that you don't take action. Of course you do take action, but it doesn't have to be a struggle. It can be effortless. It can be easy. So whatever the goals that you have in mind can be easy to attract to you, and you can embody the person that you want to be that has these goals, right? So at the end of this, I really want you to start to embody the person that you want to become. We're going to kind of forget this person that we are right now and step into the person that we want to become, like actually right now. And really shift our reality, because as you shift into this person that you want to be and you become that person, everything else outside of you begins to change. So without further ado, let's get started. So I use this technique called tapping, okay, the emotional freedom technique. Disclaimer, I'm not a EFT practitioner, but I have used it for probably 6 years now. So if you want more information on tapping, go check out Brad Yates' YouTube channel. He's amazing. He has all kinds of tapping videos. But basically what we're going to do is, it is an energy healing technique. It's a subconscious reprogramming technique that works really quickly in reprogramming your brain and moving the energy in your body, right? Okay, so I can do a whole video on that, but let's just get tapping. So what you're going to do is just follow what I do, and you're going to repeat after me, okay? So you're going to do these exercises. If you're in the car, please pull over, be careful, or don't do the karate chop one, okay? All right, so even though I really want to change, there's a part of me that believes change is difficult. So you're just repeating and doing what I'm doing, okay? Even though I really, really want to change, I really want to make a change. I really want to change my life. I really want to reach my goals. I don't think I can do it. Change is too hard. It's too difficult. It's painful. And I'm just going to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I really want to change, I really want to create daily habits and rituals that are aligned with the person I want to become. I'm scared because it might be difficult. It might be hard. And it might take a long time. But I'm going to do everything in my power to make this change. And I'm going to love, honor, and accept myself. And anyone else that's involved or may have taught me that change is hard. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. Change is so fucking hard. Change is so hard. Change is difficult. Changing is scary. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. There's so much resistance here. I like where I'm at. It's safe here. It's comfortable here. I know where I am. I know what to do. And I know what to expect here. And if I change, I don't know what to expect. So day in and day out, I just stay here. I just stay stuck. Because change is too scary for me. It's too hard. It feels uncomfortable. Makes me feel weird. It takes so much effort. And I'm just gonna love, honor, and accept myself. And these thoughts and feelings I have about change. Okay, take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay. It's important that we love, honor, accept, and validate our emotions. And now we're going to make a shift, okay? Start tapping. Think about the change you want to make. Think about the goals you have. And think about the resistance that you feel, okay? Even though I have all this resistance to change, and in fact, I'm scared to make a change, I'm really, really ready to make this change. And I'm going to love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I'm scared to make a fucking change. I'm scared to create new habits and rituals. And I'm scared to come out of my comfort zone. I'm going to do it anyway. Because I have these amazing goals and dreams. And I deserve to have them. And I'm going to love, honor, and accept myself. With the resistance and the want to change. Even though there's still a part of me that's scared shitless about change and becoming a new person and what that means for me. I'm going to make this change. And it's going to be good for me. And I'm going to love, honor, and accept all of me. And anyone else involved. I really want to make a change. I really want to change. My life right now is not where I want it to be. Fuck, I'm in pain right now. My situation is painful. And I have all these ideas and goals inside my head that I want to achieve and create. I have an idea of a dream life that I actually want to live. And I'm not living it right now. I'm not. And I really want to live it. I do. I really want to achieve all these goals and dreams I have. But there's a little resistance here. In fact, a big, big resistance. And I'm going to let that go right now. I'm going to let go of this resistance to change, this fear of change. I'm going to let go of all these what ifs. I'm going to let it go from every fiber of my being. Every cell in my body. I'm going to let it go all the way back through my past. All the way back through the times where people taught me change was scary and hard. I'm going to let it all go now. Because I'm ready. I've been ready to make this change. To go for my goals. To live up to my highest potential. To become the person that I always knew I could be. I've put in the work. And I'm finally ready to embody the person I want to become. I'm finally ready to start taking steps towards my goals and dreams and living up to my highest potential in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And exhale. As Brad Yates would say, go for your goals, go for your dreams. Okay, so this is just the one step for today. Every day is just going to be one step. Okay, this tapping, what tapping does for you is help you accept where you're at, move the energy, the stuck energy in your body, and reprogram your brain with better thoughts, right? With more positive thoughts and emotions. And to really embody the energy, right? To bring that synchronicity and that congruence, I think that's the right word, mind-body congruence, so that you can actually take steps to achieve your goal. If you are still feeling resistance to change, please go ahead and do this video again. I forgot in the beginning, but typically you would rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. What is your resistance to change? Where in your body do you feel it? And what color is it? And then you tap, and then you check in again, and then you tap again and check in again. I got overly excited, so forgive me for that. Moving forward, I will remember to do that for you guys. But if you're still feeling that resistance to change, go ahead and do this video again. Again, you can always check out Brad Yates, and I can always do another video on resistance to change. But go ahead and feel today, feel how you feel, and think about making a change. Anytime that when you think about going for your goals or making a change or creating a new habit or a new ritual, go ahead and do some tapping around it. I promise you it will change the way you feel. It will shift the energy in your body, shift your thought process, and help you focus on going for your goals and truly making that change. So that's it for me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Sending you so much light and love. Until next time.